Hi, welcome. Welcome back to my channel. It's Esther here with day 2 of the December day by day. So I'm going to start immediately. For today, I have this piece in my journal. Well, actually, it's a little bit small to add pictures to, so I'm thinking of adding something extra in the back of the post box because I really want to use this one. And I have two pictures, or actually three, which I would like to document. One of is this is our youngest granddaughter. She was here today. We did some painting, some crafting, so I would like to use that. And I also went to one of the shops in our village and I did some kind of classes for decorating your home. So this is a mood board I created over there, some fabrics, some different textures, but I would like to save this just as a, how do you say it? To remember what I have been doing today. Okay, but so for now, this one is too small, but I'm taking it out of my journal so it's easier to work with. Putting this one aside. Um, and I'm thinking of adding it to another piece of cardstock. And I am going to use this set, 1810. It's one of the previous sets from a couple of years ago, but it's still very fun to use. And I think it would be great to attach the post box on top of this one. So then I'm able to use a solid back piece for the larger photo on this side. So I'm going to take this apart because this is what I have been preparing. Um, not going to use everything, but I'm not throwing anything away. So trying to get it off. This one is only stuck with a few pieces of double-sided tape. So I'm going to put her aside for now. Okay, then I have my mailbox. I have a picture frame. Well, I've got two picture frames. Oh, the paper clip has been doing strange things over here. Taking this one off. Okay, and it's day 2. So uh, I can use this one or I can take this one. Yeah, I can remove it and use it here too. So I think it's better for the mailbox to use the red frame. But if you want, you can also do this. Well, it might be fun too. Not sure yet. But first I have to die cut this one. And it's going to be in the back of the mailbox. So well, oh, and I wanted some green, remember from yesterday? There was some green on the other side, the other page. So I'm taking the same pieces of paper again. Oh, this might be fun. Or will it be too much? No, I think you only see a little piece of it. So, oh, something happens. I think I'm going to die cut this one with this, and then it will give you something like this. So you only see a few little bits and pieces of the green paper, and I think that's good. Oh, we also have green on the backside. You can also do this. That's a little bit more Christmassy. Not sure yet. Let me start with die cutting it first. Okay, my scissors, because I don't need such a big piece. Okay. And obviously, I could have been die cutting before I started to record this video, but that's not completely fair if I pre-cut everything um, before doing this. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do this while I am working on the page so you can see in real time how much time it takes me to make a page. Running it through my die cutting machine now, as you can hear. And then I have to wait until it comes out again. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be my page. Let me see. Take this away. So then it will give me something like this, and the holes line out perfectly. So this is a good one to use for day 2. I think I'm going to put this aside. By the way, oh no, I'm going to use this. This is set 1810, by the way. It also has, if you don't know it yet, some really cool decorative, how do you call them? Ornaments, Christmas. So you can put them like this, just to let you know. And if you do have it, take it out of your storage um, again and use it because it's a really fun set to use. For now, I'm going to ink up the edges, so this is going really quick. And maybe it doesn't take me that long today to make a page or document today. Yesterday was a little bit longer, and not every day will be the same, and you don't have the same amount of time maybe, or you're just not in the mood to spend a lot of time on creating something, but please give it a try because it's really fun doing something like this. Now, on the back of the side, there's nothing special yet. I did have this one over here um, added with a paper clip, so if I want, I can use it, but I decided for now I'm going to change my plan, my initial plan, and I'm going to create something like this. Now, you can also do this, which again is a little bit more Christmassy. So I take my planner and see what I like more. You can do this, and if you like this side better, you can do this too. And I think because it's not Christmas yet, I'm going to use this side. But that's just personal, and if you decide to do something else, please do so. Okay, my glue is over here. And I left everything on my desk, the same way I left it yesterday. So everything is still here, the little boxes with ephemera. So it's easy to grab it. Okay, this one goes here. Don't think about it. Then I'm thinking of adding one of her pictures on the cover or on the postbox. So this is quite a good size. And I would like to see some of the paint she's using here, because otherwise you don't see what she's doing. So I might have to cut off a piece of her head. But okay, it's just, it will give me something like this. You can still see who she is, and you can also see what she's doing. So I think I'm good with this one, or maybe this one. No, you see, this one is not going to work. So I'm choosing this one, and I'm taking my scissors again, just very quickly cut it out, roughly. Okay, and this one I can cut off a little bit more. Okay, so I know for sure it stays inside the edges of the frame itself. Now, I didn't cut it out completely straight. I'm going to remove a tiny piece of one of the sides, and then I'm able to glue it down just like this. How fun is this? I'm not sure, this doesn't make any sense. It says par avion biplane. Well, she's not biplane at all, but I can maybe replace it by this piece saying day 2. Oh, that might be fun too. Although I do like this, but okay, let me first start by adding, oh, there's also already tape on the backside. That's easy for me for today. I'm going to add a little bit more on the bottom sides, taking off um, the double-sided tape, the backing paper. That's what they call it, I think. Release paper. Okay, let's get rid of that, and then make sure to line it out. It's a little bit shiny for me too to see, but okay, now I need to put it a little bit lower because otherwise you don't see the paint she's working with. Just a little bit extra. Here we go. It's so cute. So then this one can go here. And I must say I already like it. And maybe I just leave this one here, because I think it goes better with the mailbox than this one. Or should I add this one too? Somewhere. Not sure yet. I'm going to tape this down first. So just, oh, I also do have the other one I used yesterday, the small roller thingy with glue. Where is it? Oh yes, I see it. I can use it too, but okay, the double-sided tape is already on there. So she is going to be here. Okay, here we go. And maybe I'm going to add something extra. Let's see. This is too big. No, not sure yet. But let me first start with the back side because I think this is a little bit boring. Not boring, boring, but it is. I know I'm going to use this picture, and that's quite, how do you say it? Oh, a busy picture. There's lots of things going on the picture, but okay. Let me try cutting off the white borders. Oh, because I don't want them to be on here. But if I would glue it down like this, it's a little bit boring, you see? Maybe, oh, this might be fun too. Just for fun. Oh, I mean, the frame is laying here, so why not use it? And then I can add this one on top. I think I like this. But I did have another plan, which I'm probably not going to do because I like this now. Oh, I see it's so shiny on my camera. That's because of the lamp on top of me. I'm showing it to you like this, so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, how fun it is um, to just add an extra frame, and not that it has any purpose, but just because it is fun. And maybe you can even highlight a little bit more of the picture you are using. Or if you are using maybe, the little creatures from your set or something else, just add a frame on top of those. That would be nice. Okay. My plan was something else with this one, and I'm going to show that to you too, because let me see. I'm taking the other side of this paper. You can make a mat exactly the same size, or no, yeah, that it fits your initial piece of paper. And I did show that before, but it's quite a long time ago, so I thought it might be fun to do it again. So what I'm going to do is look for the piece you like to use as a mat on this part. So I prefer not to use that much black. So I'm going to do it here. And what I'm going to do now is draw the inline of the die itself. So not the outside, but I'm going inside, and you can use a marker or a pencil or whatever you want. And this will give you a really cool and good sized mat for your first. Let me see, is this okay? Yeah, here we go. So you see now the outline of the same die I used to die cut this one. Now I'm looking for, and I don't see it. Okay, doesn't matter. Taking my scissors and just by hand cutting it just a little bit on the inside of the lines I made with my marker. Let me see, I can use this one over here, one over here. These are the two easiest ones. And I think I'm going to take smaller scissors now. Is this a good one? Not sure. I'm not using this one very often, so it's a little bit strange in my hands, but I'm going to give it a try. And then trying to go around the corners. Oh, I really have to get used to this pair of scissors, but I think we'll be okay. Following the lines, and then it gives you a mat to go on your first die or your die cut pages. You will see it a little bit better when I'm doing some ink, applying some ink on the edges. to give it a little bit more contrast. That's not a very difficult thing to do. Just inking them up. And you see how much fun it is to use it this way. It's just a little bit extra, um, some more attention to detail. And now I hope my picture still fits on there. Yes, I think I can use it. It's not bad. Should I make it a little bit smaller? Maybe just a little, cutting off a little bit on this side. So there's a little bit more white going around my picture. I like this. Okay, gluing it down. I can use my glue like this. You can use this. You can use this. It's all up to you. So I'm going to apply this one. I'm leaving some space on the edges just in case I would like to add something extra there. So it's easy to tuck something underneath. Then my picture comes here. And also for this one, I am not going to completely put glue to the edges, just in case I would like to add something extra. So now this will go here. So you see, I'm almost, oh, well, now that's a good one, Esther. You just glued it upside down. Okay. Oh, that goes easy. No worries. I'm happy I found out now. Okay, here we go again. That looks better, don't you think so? Now, I had this one over here, which I thought was really nice to use too. Only let me see how things will work out for the best. I think I'm going to put it here. And it's just for fun, you know, it doesn't make any sense, but it's just for fun. And now I also noticed that I also can use this one again. So I'm thinking of gluing it back on there while I just removed it. Um, you could also do it here, but because of the holes, which I didn't notice because I was using it upside down, it's not really smart to do it here unless you want to open up the holes again. But for me, I think it's fun to use it here, somewhere, or this way. That's also possible. Is there something special on underneath? No. Or I can do this or this way. Oh, I must say I like this too. Not sure because the picture ends here, so maybe it's smarter to just keep it this way, straight up on a portrait instead of landscape, because I have the wider part on the bottom, and that covers up this part over here. So, and I must say I'm not really fond of this color combined with this one, but I'm not going to change it. I mean, I had all my numbers prepared weeks ago already, so I'm just going to use it. So don't bother about that. Oh, and now this one is stuck. So let me see if I can open it up. Putting this one back on here. You can also put it more to the left or to the right if you want. You don't need to put it exactly in the middle. Okay, and this is going to be here, and it's just a fun element. So, do I need some tape? Yes, I do need the smaller tape for this one, because I can't use the wider tape on the smaller borders. So I'm taking the 3mm tape from Elizabeth Craft Designs, which is very easy to use. Oh. And you can use some wider tape over here if you want. And then remove the backing paper. Oops. Let me see. Here we go. Day number 2. Here we go. I always use one of those simple office stamps, and then it's maybe also fun to put the date as an extra reminder over there. So it's December. Let me look for it. December 2023. Always try it on a little piece of paper to make sure your date is correct. Oh, 02, yes, it is. And it's not upside down when you want to stamp it. So I'm going to place this one here. And I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but it is there. December 2nd, 2023. So I've got that one covered too. Now I think I need some reinforcers. I know, oh, I can do that later too, but I just want to finish it completely. So let me check my reinforcers. I am going to use some black, I think, because yesterday I matted um, the large stack I used, also with black cardstock. So now I want to use some black on this side too. I think I'm going for the simple circle ones. Do I have them here? Let me see. They're supposed to be all sorted out, but sometimes they mix up. I've got one over here. And when I do die cut those, I always put double-sided adhesive on the back. So it's really easy to grab your box and glue them down. Otherwise, you have to start looking for some paper. Then you have to apply your double-sided adhesive and then the die cutting. So this for me works really well. Yeah, to have some of those prepared. So this one goes here. Going to this side. Shall I put some black over here too? Yes, why not? I can do black. These ones are a little bit larger than the other ones I used on the other side. I think you can see the difference. Oops. It might also be fun. Here's another box I have. Let me see. To combine it with a neutral color, because there's lots of neutrals going on here too. So I do have this box also with all my reinforcers, and I'm going to take a few of the smaller ones. And I think I'm going to give them a little bit of ink. Otherwise they are too dull, too yeah, boring. And this makes them a little bit more interesting. And I'm taking another one for the other black circle, also inking them just a little bit. And this one goes here. Shall I leave those like the way they are? No, I'm thinking of putting a smaller black one on there. Here we go. One more to cover this one. And then I am already almost done with the second day in my December day by day journal. I might be adding something on the front side, but let me check that to make sure. So I'm going to get my journal. Day 2, here it comes. Oh, I already see what I'm missing. I want something here. And maybe something else, something black. Maybe a large number, number 2. This one is good. Oh, let me put it a little bit closer to the camera so you can also see. So day 2, the number 2, I added the date extra here. And then here is the mailbox with our granddaughter. But I do have those large numbers stacked in a box somewhere. Let me see if I can find them really quickly. Where are they? You can't see now what I'm looking for, but I have a big stack with those little um, pizza boxes, and they all have different ephemera in them. Large round text. No, I'm looking for my big numbers. Large numbers. Yes, I found them. You see here the large numbers. So hopefully there is a number 2 in there. Not sure. Yes, yes, yes. I did a lot of stamping. And there's also a die with those numbers. But I don't have that one close to me. So what I'm going to do, cut it out by hand, just like this, following the contour of this large number. But again, there's also a die set with the large numbers, if you think that's more easy to use. But this is also a possibility if you don't have them. So this is the most difficult part, the smaller side, trying to cut it out a little bit nice. Oops. Concentration. You got it? So this one might be here. And then maybe something on the other side. Also inking them a little bit here and there. Or should I put it on this side? No, I think this goes really well over there. And let me check my box again if there is something. No, that's too big. I think it can use something over here because this is a really bit. That's not it. So, oh, maybe a little extra red label. Let me see. Maybe this works. Um, and then maybe I'm changing my plan to put the number 2 also on this side. But then still have the big white space over there. You can also change it, maybe do it on this side if you like that more. Let me see if this still works because I need to have a little bit space to tuck it under. Not sure if this will work. Oh, I liked it too. I think I'm going to put it on this side. Let me see if I can find some space to, yeah, here we go. I think I'm leaving it here, sliding it down a little bit. So it's not exactly in the middle. And then I'm squeezing a little bit of glue under there. So you don't need that much because it won't go anywhere when the glue has been drying. So putting it back again, see what it looks like now. And do you see the difference? Instead of only using the number 2 here, which is quite easy in gluing it down and hup, here we go, number 2, but it's more interesting when you're putting something underneath. At least that's what I think. So some glue on this one too. And here we go, day 2. And I think now I am going to, where is the other half? Oh, here. No, it's too large and too much doing it on both sides. You can do it if you want, but I can do it actually. Because I can do some journaling over here. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to trim off a little bit because it doesn't slide under. And now it looks like the same piece of paper is going all the way in the back of the mailbox. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one here. Does it look nice? Yes, I think it looks nice. Okay, also a little bit glue under there. Make sure it's straight and it's in the same line as the other half of the label on the other side. Oh, it still moves a little bit. Let me see. I think we're good now. Does it stick? Yes, it sticks. Okay, if you want, you can stamp something here, uh, add some extra embellishments, but I'm going to use this for journaling and tell something about today. Uh, oh, I'm also going to put the date with my date stamp on this side too. Would that work? Yes, because it's not bumpy over here. So I think I'm good. Make sure it's not upside down. So I'm going to use the same date stamp on this side too. So we all know it's December 2nd today. And yeah, so it was my day 2 in my December day by day 2023. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and hopefully you will be back tomorrow so you can see my day 3. Okay, I hope to see you then. Okay, bye bye. Thanks for watching.